Hello there. Hello, beautiful.
Hey! Welcome to Fandom Fights. It's the first regular season match of 2024. So many new things, Nick. So many new things.
And yet some familiar things.
Yeah, a couple familiar things. Some things returned. Actually, quite a few things returned, now that I think about it.
Nazario.
Anyway, like these players, they're back, and you're back, Nick. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, what's up, Tim? Good to be back. I'm excited. That was a great last one standing. Whoa, that winner, crazy.
My mind blown.
But no, I'm very excited to get back into regular season play. Jeremy Potter is going up against Nazario Montenegro. Both guys at an even record right now. Only Nazario has literally played 3 times the amount of matches that Jeremy has played. I did that math earlier. So I'm excited. I think these guys are pretty evenly matched. I think it's anyone's game.
Yeah, both players know like so much about movies. Like I've always liked Jeremy ever since he started playing in Fandom. But you know me, I'm quite busy. I don't watch a lot of the melees. And then I happened to host a teams match that Jeremy was playing in, and I was like, holy shit, this dude like knows so much about movies. And Nazario is just like an old man who knows everything about every movie, but doesn't rewatch any of them. So this is going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And there's turtles, so maybe Nazario will be able to sneak it out. But I don't know. I would never bet against Jeremy, so I'm excited. Let's go talk to them right now in the promos.
I'm sick. He's sick. She's sick. We're all sick. Let's play.
Buy our shit.
Yeah. Nick, thoughts on the promos?
I like Jeremy's better.
That's fair. All right, let's get into it. Starting with round number 1. Nick, do you remember how that works?
I'm going to try, Tim. Round number 1 is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights, which each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they will receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get to round number 1? Great. Then your first question will come in the new category of mixed bag. Your question is, Michael Gow has played what character 4 times in a Fandom franchise? And this will be pronounced Gough, G-O-U-G-H.
I've always said Gow myself.
I have too, but I had a neighbor in college, the guy who lived across the hall from me, that was his last name, and that was how he said it. It was Gough. Like cough, but with a G.
My TV's yelling at me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Jeremy.
It's also spelled the same way as my mechanic. It's Alfred.
And Nazario.
Alfred.
Pennyworth. That is correct. So 1-1. Your next question is going to come in the category of Marvel. What Marvel film features an organization known as The Hand?
I was going to do that.
It's almost like you and I are on the same page.
I was waiting for a pause, and I was going to be like, You beat me to it. God damn you. I still have a pizza and a piece and a half left of
Eat
pizza.
it. 2.
No.
1. Pens down. Nazario.
I prefer the new Fandom one that has the foot, but it is electric.
And Jeremy.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's electric.
Electra is correct. It's 2-2. Nick, what's next?
Your third question comes in the category of Pixar. In The Incredibles, after Mr. Incredible and Frozen save people from a burning building, what specific kind of building does Mr. Incredible crash into, causing an alarm to go off?
Do you know any incredible people? Jeremy?
That's a point at you. Yeah.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
questionable.
Or it could be like, it's like Blue's Clues, and it's like,
3,
you watching.
1. Pens down. Jeremy.
Is that a jewelry store?
And Nazario.
I don't know, hospital?
Jewelry store is correct. So Jeremy will hit that and remain perfect as we get into your next question. In the category of James Bond,
Ugh.
Mr. Big is the alter ego of which villain in a Roger Moore era James Bond film?
They used to do this on Blue's Clues. They'd be like, oh, you got me pizza? Thank you.
Is Blue's Clues the one that did the mail time?
Here's the mail. It never fails.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Nazario.
I thought Mr. Big Matty Carey in Sex and the City. Again with Scaramanga?
And Jeremy.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Scaramanga.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for Dr. Kananga from Live and Let Die.
It's close! Kananga.
I had to double check. Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of Disney animation. Who voices Timon in The Lion King?
Your thoughts on Kings?
Off with their head.
Maggie just walked downstairs with her computer, a beverage, and a handful of chocolate. My fandom team partner is also here, Bucky. 5.
Handful of chocolate. How does that
Yeah.
work? Like 2.
1, pens down. A bunch of these just in her hand. Let's go to Jeremy.
Nathan Lane.
And Nazario.
Nathan.
Nathan Lane is correct. 4-3 in Jeremy's favor. Your next question is in the category of American Spies. How many American Spies films feature the character James Greer? Not to be confused with number 9.
With who?
I was going to say an actor or actress, but that they could come up, so I'm not going to say it.
With James, a.k.a. Jim Green.
5 or 3. I love Jim. 2. 1, pens down. Jim, as Mike would say. Let's go to Mike. No, Nazario.
3.
And Jeremy.
I also said 3.
You both are correct. 3 is the correct answer. Hunt for Red October, Patriot Games, and Clear and Present Danger. It is 5-4. Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek Beyond, Kirk applies to be promoted to what rank while at Yorktown?
Your thought on York peppermint patties?
Not a fan. Too cold.
Yeah. Too cool?
Too cool. Yeah, like
What about Thin Mints?
better. That's got the temp more correct with the flavor that
I like putting them in the freezer.
Thin Mints?
Yeah. Jeremy's with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fair. I also like putting things in the freezer that don't normally go there.
2. Like what?
Uncrustables.
Pens down. Ooh, I could fuck with that. Let's go to Jeremy
I said Admiral.
and Nazario.
Admiral.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Vice Admiral. Vice Admiral.
Assistant to the Admiral.
So your next question is in the category of the MCU, and your question is, which MCU character says the quote, "You don't give a damn about your Terra. You're scared because you're soft." In here, right here.
Oh quotes question? What?
I tested this question on one Mr. Cody Newberry, and he went, huh? And then I asked Maggie, and she said, oh, it's this, and got it right away. So that was fun.
Because Maggie's a champ.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Nazario.
I think I might have fucked up, but is it Gamora?
And Jeremy.
It took me a second. Yondu.
Yondu is correct. So both are the correct franchise, but Yondu is the correct answer. So it is 6-4. Nick, what is next?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of YA. Your question is, which YA film features a character undressing in an elevator?
This happened to me once.
Do you like to put undressing on your salad?
Is Anna there right now? Did she hear that nonsense?
Just got home, yeah.
So she heard that?
I think so.
I hope she's disappointed in you.
She said up from the other room.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Hunger Games Catching Fire.
And Nazario.
Insurgent.
Catching Fire is correct. I believe the character is Joanna.
Yeah.
Your final question in round number 1 is going to come in the category of creature features. Creature features. And your question is, how does Diane, the girl who was driving the boat pulling the water skier, die in Jaws 2? This is Jaws 1, not directed by Spielberg. It's basically the same movie, is what I was getting.
Oh, really?
It has a lot of the same characters, but not like the good ones. And then that's not true.
Is there a beach?
There's a beach, yes. 5, 4.
Is there a human?
2, yes. Pens down. Let's go to Nazario.
She's bitten and then she bleeds to death.
And Jeremy.
Yeah, I said crashes the boat.
Both are incorrect. We're looking for she blows up. Blows up. Explosion. It's pretty crazy, actually. So with that, we end round number 1. Jeremy is in the lead 7-4. Nick, is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right. Let's get into round number 2. How's that going to work tonight?
Well, round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to check down a multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. To be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Tim, what's on the wheel today?
On the wheel today is Disney animation, creature features, sci-fi icons, Star Wars, criminal underworld, YA, DC, and Worlds of DC. Jeremy, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Mr. Montenegro?
I'm going to let Nazario go.
All right, we will bring in Mr. Mike Hanley, and this is going to be the spin for Nazario. This wheel is brought to you by Peacock. Stream Strays now. Okay, your spin, Nazario.
Can you start
Holy
saying
shit.
questions right, Nazario?
Wait, like Strays is there? I haven't seen that.
Lands on sci-fi icons.
I think this one has Ghostbusters, Mike.
I think so too.
But also has fucking Transformers. So
Yeah.
what do you think?
You need some points for sure. Are you from the future?
No.
Fuck. Jesus.
Fuck it, take it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with any other bullshit.
Okay. This just in, Maggie laughing at Mike saying Nazario needs some points. So we'll go over to Nick. Nick, please go ahead and read Nazario his questions in the category of sci-fi icons.
Nazario, you prepared for your questions in the category of sci-fi icons of the 2024 variety.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Great. Your first question. Which sci-fi icons film was the first to explore the hidden meaning behind the concept of deja vu?
What the fuck? Multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, B, Ghostbusters 2, C, Terminator Genesis, or D, The Matrix?
The Matrix?
Yeah. For 1 point.
I forgot that was in there.
I noticed.
I was like, what fucking the Predator movie has fucking this?
Nazario, your second question. Who plays Kate Brewster in Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines?
What's her fucking name? She did that show. She was Juliet in Romeo and Juliet. Jesus. What's her name?
That is what we are asking.
Give me a repeat whenever it's running out.
2,
Now?
1.
Yes.
Yeah, give him the repeat.
Okay, your first repeat of the question. Who plays Kate Brewster in Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines?
Claire Danes.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
And
a
tie
tie.
game.
Yep.
So I'm still rusty. It's okay.
Nazario, your third question. What is the name of the pilot and vehicle operator specialist of Group 2 in 2018's The Predator?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Lynch, B, Pooch, C, Nettles, D, Nebraska?
Nettles.
That is correct for 1 point. Nazario, your penultimate question. The first ghostly encounter we see in the original Ghostbusters takes place in what kind of location?
A library.
That is correct for 2 points.
There you go.
And here you go. Nazario, your final question. What was the name of the spacecraft carrying Sentinel Prime in Transformers Dark of the Moon?
Jesus. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, the Beast, B, the Ark, C, the Reliant, D, the Hope?
One of those is a Transformer one, and the other one seems like a Star Trek one. I'm gonna say the Ark.
That is correct for 1 point, and it's weird because there were 4 options.
Yeah. So Nazario gets the lead up to 11. 2 repeats remaining. Is that what you got, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, so I'll bring back the wheel. This is going to be the spin for Jeremy. This spin brought to you by Fitbit. Lands on Disney animation.
I would have got that.
Correct.
Dead. Let's spin it again.
Okay, this is what you're stuck with, Jeremy. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
Okay.
All right, Jeremy, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of Star Wars. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your first question. What is the only Star Wars movie where we see an apprentice and master meet for the first time as apprentice and master? Five, 4, 3.
Repeat the question, please.
All right, that is your first repeat. What is the only Star Wars movie where we see an apprentice and master meet for the first time as apprentice and master?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, The Phantom Menace, B, The Empire Strikes Back, C, The Clone Wars, or D, The Last Jedi.
The Clone Wars.
That is correct for 1 point.
Fucking Ashoka.
It's what I was thinking. I should have just went, but I don't know.
Ashoka, he says. All right, your next question, Jeremy.
In Spanish, SH is sh, and nobody would tell me nothing about it.
I mean, it is in English. Anyway, okay, so your next question, Jeremy. In The Empire Strikes Back, who frees Chewie and Leia from their chains on Cloud City?
Lando?
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question, Jeremy. In Attack of the Clones, the film opens with an assassination attempt on what planet?
Coruscant.
Damn it.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your penultimate question. Who appears in a cameo as the Master Codebreaker in The Last Jedi?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Mark Hamill, B, Justin Theroux, C, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, or D, Daniel Craig.
C.
C is incorrect. Nazario, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Mark Hamill, B, Justin Theroux, C, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, or D, Daniel Craig?
It's Justin Theroux.
That is correct for 1 point, although very good guess with the Joseph Gordon-Levitt. So, all right. Jeremy, your final question in the category of Star Wars. In Rogue One, who says that the ship is called Rogue One as it is taking off from Yavin 4 for Scarif?
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Jin, B, Bodhi, C, Cassian, or D, K2SO.
K2SO.
That is incorrect. Nazario, chance for the 1-point steal. Is it A, Jin, B, Bodhi, C, Cassian, or D, K2SO?
It's Bodhi. It's in the trailer.
Bodhi! Rook! Yeah, that's correct for 1 point. So, Nick, I have Nazario in the lead with those steals. 12.
Yeah.
Yes, but minus sportsman points for giving himself the point before he let you finish the question and then answer.
I did not see that. So, yes, we take that away. And Nazario is now at 11. No, I'm kidding. Round number 3, how's it going to work, Nick?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the round of Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will lose those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions? We get to round number 3.
Can I get the score?
13 to 11, Nazario in the lead.
13 to 12 is what I have.
Rewind.
All right, so 13 to 12. First category you guys will be able to bet points on is Law and Order. All right, let's get bets starting with Nazario
No.
and Jeremy.
1.
Okay, if Jeremy hits this, he ties it up. Otherwise, he's down to your question in the category of Law and Order. What is the full name of the police officer that John McClane befriends in Die Hard? This is one of those name the police officer from Die Hard questions.
Kirsten Lash. Remember that time you ate cheesy bread in front of me?
Yeah, we talked about it last night.
Well, in your face. Look at
Is that macaroni and cheese? Like, what is on that? Is that chicken?
chicken bacon ranch.
Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Nazario, who bet 0.
He's a guy from Family Matters.
And Jeremy.
And his name is Carl Winslow.
The answer is Al Powell. Al Powell. So Jeremy will go down 1. It is 13 to 11. Nick, what's the next category?
Next category you can bet points on is Epic Adventures.
Let's get bets starting with Jeremy.
Yeah, I said 1 again.
Okay, and Nazario.
That sounds about right.
All right. Nick, what's the question?
Your question in Epic Adventures. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Ark of the Covenant is said to hold the remains of what religious artifacts?
Mike is losing his mind backstage. Did you write this question?
I did.
Nice.
Thank
Did
you.
you watch this
I
movie?
I
I
did.
thought he had fucking ghosts that melt your face.
Why? That might be the answer. I don't know.
Repeat the question.
Okay. That's Nazario's second repeat. Question again. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Ark of the Covenant is said to hold the remains of what religious artifacts? In Nazario, we do need both hands on the screen. Thank you.
I don't think Bucky knows this one.
Well, he better train up.
He's playing along. He's having struggle writing on his board.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't have thumbs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. For Nazario Montenegro's safety, I'm going to go to Jeremy first.
Is it the Ten Commandments?
And Nazario.
He says Jesus' body.
It is the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments is the answer. So Nazario will go down 1 point to 12. Jeremy ties him, going up to 12. 3 categories remaining. Your next category is DC. Let's get bets starting with Nazario.
1.
All right, Jeremy.
2.
All right.
Oh shit.
Your question in the category of DC. Who plays Burke, the Irish henchman of Quentin Turnbull in Jonah Hex?
God damn it.
Nazario's reaction felt as though Jeremy told him beforehand that he was just going to bet 1 the whole time. And then when it didn't, I was like, oh, you know, let's do that.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nazario, let's go to you.
I'm just gonna go with John Malkovich, although I think he's the other guy.
And Jeremy.
Yeah, Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender is correct. So
Fucking nuts.
it is 14 to 11. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
What's the next category?
Penultimate category you can bet points on is the MCU.
Let's get bets, starting with Jeremy.
2.
All right, and Nazario.
2.
All right, here's the sitch. Both players hit, both players miss. Jeremy will win. If Nazario can hit while Jeremy misses, we move on to the final question. Nick, what is the question?
Your question is, which MCU film features a one-eyed tentacle monster who is holding a bus when we first see it? Bridge of Spies?
That's pretty low.
The Post?
Also pretty low.
Munich?
Better than most people say, but still lower. No, I did the whole. I watched every Spielberg film in 22 or 23 rather. What? That was my number 1 was Schindler's List. Yeah, upon rewatch and watching everything, it's just like it's unmatched. 5.
What
4.
about Ready Player One?
2. I like that movie more than most. 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Jeremy
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
and Nazario.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
And your winner, Jeremy Potters. Nick, you seemed upset that I went to Jeremy first.
It was a gut reaction of no, you're supposed to go to because suspense. But I think the effect was still the same. Great match, back and forth between the two. Nazario knows stuff. He does. It's just whether he could put it into a 3-round format, which I think says why he's played so many matches, and yet he always winds up back at 500. Jeremy going above 500 today brings his record up, so I think this is a good start for Jeremy. I think Jeremy could have a really good comeback year this year, and I don't count Nazario out either. I think they both played really well.
Yeah, I would agree. Let's go to post-match interviews. We'll start by talking to Nazario and his manager, Mr. Mike Hanley.
I count Nazario out. Fuck him. You deserve to lose.
Fair. But it could have been a small coffin.
You fucked it up. Just like life.
I'll be honest. I haven't seen that movie in like 15 years. So
Well, start rewatching shit, goddammit. You already know the movies that are gonna come up.
Maggie is dying right now because Mike said you fucked it up just like your life. She was laughing at first, but then that one really got her. Every time Mike is on call, he always makes Maggie laugh. I forget what the last really good one was. It's something with Jim. I'll find it after. Good job, Nazario.
Sorry, you did very well. Not only did you sweep a relatively newer category, at least with a lot of new stuff in it, you also got a couple of key steals that put you in the lead after round 2, and then round 3 really was back and forth. Where do you think you went wrong today?
On the small fucking coffin. That was the thing.
It was a downfall of all downfalls.
I probably should have just bet 0 on it. Like, happens.
It's okay. Next time.
You don't deserve any epic adventures.
This has been fun. Guys, I'm looking forward to seeing both of you back in one form or another, maybe even together.
Oh yeah.
I think that's
You would say like a memorable team in the history of Multiplex.
Yeah, would you? I think one could say that for sure. Nazario, congratulations on a match well played today. We'll see you next time. As we bring in our winner today, Mr. Jeremy Potters. Jeremy, you came in, told us you were sick. Perhaps you were trying to cover your ass in case you lost, but you didn't lose because you played really well. I think Nazario maybe outplayed you in round 2, but because you had outplayed him in round 1, and then got back in round 3, I think that's where the match was won. So how do you feel about the win today? Go on.
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I was really hoping. I've been really cramming a lot of the new stuff in. Was really hoping to hit that criminal underworld category since I watched all of them.
Sorry.
It's okay. Most of them are pretty good. I learned to like the Fast franchise. Either way, how small does Nazario think Jesus was? That's my question. Like, is he like?
People were
Got
allowed
his bones. He was like.
I think the difference in the match really just came down to the DC question and my love for dog shit DC movies. I mean, it's just kind of, yeah, I've seen that movie more than 4 times, so yeah, it helps. But he played great. It was great. I love Mike. Love Nazario. It was a lot of fun, guys.
Awesome, man. Jeremy, who are you looking to play? And you can't give me I'm done with this in 2024 of the like, oh, whoever you got, like, who want to play? Tell me, who do you want to play?
I want to play Jack. Give me a Canadian. You didn't make me play a Canadian this time. I'll play Jack. Give me Jack.
All right, good shit. Love to hear it. Jeremy, congratulations on the win. Look forward to seeing your season. I think you started off on a good foot. Tim, put a bow on this one.
Yeah, Jeremy, problem with foreigners. You heard it here first. He took on Nazario, and now he's going up against Jack, maybe. I would love to see it. Anytime anybody wants to just beat the shit out of Jack Pinchuk, I'm fucking there for it. So let's wrap this one up. Great match. Thank you to Nazario. Thank you to Mike. Thank you to Jeremy. And thank you to Nick, as always, for writing this one. And I've been Tim. We'll see you next time with another great episode of Fandom Fights. Until then, bye.